Happy New Year from the Bostonian Critic, my friends. Now we're about to enter into 2018, I figured I should talk about all the films I saw this year, from the that I like the least to the most. So this is gonna be the ones I really. So you probably already know what I did. Well, I did this last year, both of them on Facebook. So this is my first time doing it here on YouTube. So to give you a heads up, tomorrow there's gonna be a theme. I'm gonna tell you something tomorrow, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna be doing next year. So I'm gonna be doing a theme year. I won't tell you what it is, but I'll send it to you when I get it done by tomorrow, or here on YouTube. So without further ado, I'm gonna go through the 13 films that I saw this year. Well, actually, the 14 films, that I saw this year. But I might as well get started. One of them is a tie, but I won't give it away yet. But without further ado, let's start with number 13 for the film I enjoyed the least, which is still a good film. Still a decent film, and I'm talking about The Boss Baby. Number 13 is the DreamWorks film Boss Baby. Well, a cute movie. It did have a generic plot. The story seemed very standard and very generic, but it did make up for it with some good animation, really good animation, on some good comedy. Alec Baldwin does a really good job as the Boss Baby himself. I thought he was really cool. Ralph Bakshi's grandson, Miles Bakshi, did a good job playing as the little boy. Steve Buscemi was an okay villain, but you know, the parents were okay characters, but they get a little bit of a laugh, but Alec Baldwin really shines through. So that's the glue that held the film for me. I thought it was still pretty creative, funny, and decent enough to make me think it was a decently good film. Number 12 is the Smurfs Lost Village movie. This is the Sony animated film and a reboot that came out this year. Before that, the crappy-ass Emoji Movie. Sorry for my language, but still. And yes, I haven't seen the Emoji Movie. But probably do want to review it, but I could probably see but anyway, whatever, I'm getting off track here. But anyway, the Smurfs Lost Village was actually pretty good. It had, the animation was great to look at. It definitely captured the spirit of the original cartoon. Or at least better than what the live-action films did. I liked the first live-action movie, don't get me wrong. It was still an enjoyable film. The second one was crap, I agree. The second is crap. But the best part of the first film was actually Hank Azaria was Gargamel. I love Hank Azaria as Gargamel. I thought he was completely hilarious. But the movie was very entertaining. The new movie was pretty entertaining. I thought, it was still genuinely creative with the animation. It captured the spirit. The story was kind of standard, but it is better. But it is better than what Boss Baby tried to do. But it still feels pretty standard. It does seem like a typical kids flick, but a good one, a really good one. The characters are charming enough. The animation is really good, and it's still very entertaining. So if you haven't seen it, give it a rent, and you might enjoy it. Number 11 is sorry, folks. Yep, number 11 is Cars 3. That one was really, really good. I thought Cars 3 was great. It wasn't the best it wasn't the best sequel from Pixar since Finding Dory. No. I'm saving the next sequel, which you probably already know that's coming out summer. Woohoo! I already did a trailer review for that last month. But for Cars 3, it was good. It was great. It had a really good story. It did seem like the Rocky films, yes, but it did have enough charm to it. And it was at least very entertaining enough. There was a lot of good race scenes. The animation was fantastic. It was really good to look at. I love how Pixar is updating their animation. But yeah. Cars 3 was definitely a great film. Definitely the best of the series. And you already know, I did like the first film a lot. I personally loved the second one. I didn't care if it was the worst Pixar film. I thought it was really great. I thought it was a great film. Like, I thought Cars 2 was pretty hilarious. But if you haven't seen Cars 3 yet, give it a watch. Just give that one a rent, too. Number 10 is the live-action Beauty and the Beast movie. It was very enjoyable. I thought that one was great, too. But I did have flaws. It does have its flaws, but the stuff that was really good in the film, like great stuff, did actually kind of overshadow them. I probably would give it an 8 out of 10, but I did mention, I did a live video comparing the animated film and the live-action film onto this. It was a Facebook video long ago. A while ago, yeah. Sorry. But, the animated one definitely wins, but I have a few flaws with this. If you haven't seen my review for the live-action Beauty and the Beast movie, check it out on Facebook. Just go through the video section and you'll definitely come across it. Or just go through the page itself. You'll definitely come across it, though. Definitely check the live-action Beauty and the Beast movie. It's definitely a great film, but the animated one is definitely the better picture. Number 9 on my list is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I know I didn't do a review for that film. I'm sorry, but I'm actually planning on doing that or another time. I definitely will review it. Don't worry, you'll definitely get a review, just not yet, because I got something I'm really planned first. So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It was just as good as the first one. I personally thought it was just as good. It was even funnier, very more entertaining, and even more creative. A really great story. Really good twists and turns and stuff. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy characters themselves. The best one was, of course, Groot and Bradley Cooper as Rocket Raccoon. Chris Pratt is still great. Zoe Saldana was great as Gamora still. Drax is great. Kurt Russell was really freaking good as Ego. He did a really good job. Yondu was awesome. I love that character. But don't get me wrong, I definitely really liked the first film. I didn't think it was kind of the masterpiece everybody thought it was, but I still really liked it. I still think it was a really good, really, 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 really good movie. I apologize. I don't mean to be undoing this right now. My nose is kind of runny. I do apologize. But, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, definitely check it out. It's definitely worth a watch. Let's see. Number 8 is Justice League. Yes, the film is a mess. I already mentioned that. But it's really entertaining and it's so much fun. And there was not a scene in the movie that was boring. The biggest issue, of course, was the movie. The movie itself was a mess. Plus Steppenwolf. Well, an okay villain. But I didn't really think he needed to be all CG. It wasn't awful or anything. It's just that the CG on it just felt kind of forced. Come on, Warner Brothers. You could put makeup on this guy. You can definitely make him look pretty intimidating. He still looked cool though, but it seemed kind of forced with the CG though. But the movie was awesome. It was still a really fun film. Definitely check Justice League out if it's still in theaters. But if not, just give it a rent at Redbox or your local on-demand boxes like Verizon or Comcast, whatever you call it. But number 7 is Wonder Woman. That one was awesome. Sometimes it was a little bit too much slow motion scenes, but what made up for it was that it did have a lot of great action scenes. And the origin story was excellent, perfectly executed. I loved Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I think she's a terrific Wonder Woman, and she is drop dead beautiful. To be honest, I thought, oh my god, I'm in love. I kind of fell in love with her. And her performance is just absolutely adorable. The movie is just like The Little Mermaid, but into live action. This is kind of the closest thing we've seen to a live action on Legend of Zelda and Little Mermaid movie. But it's on Blu-ray right now. Definitely give it a watch. It's really worth your time. Number 6 is Spider-Man: Homecoming. Definitely the best Marvel Cinematic Universe movie that came out this year. Because it was just so good. It's probably the best Spider-Man movie I've ever seen. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Robert Downey Jr. was great. I loved everything in the movie. Michael Keaton really killed it as well, like, really nailed it as Vulture. It's a very great, it's a really great film. So if you haven't seen it yet, give it a watch. Or definitely give it a watch. Number 5 is Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales. This is my personal favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie. It was so entertaining. It was very creative. It was kind of like the first film, but at least add things. It was trying to do something new with it, and I was very hyped up to see that film, and it really exceeded my expectations. The best Pirates of the Caribbean movie I've seen. Definitely give that one a watch. It'll be on Netflix next month. So you're not missing. So if you haven't seen it yet, you'll definitely get a good movie out of it. What's next? Number 4 is Logan. This is the best Marvel movie I've seen this year. It was awesome. It's the best Wolverine movie I've ever seen. The best movie with Hugh Jackman. But if you want to see him at his best in an animated film, watch Flushed Away. He was really great in that film. But Logan was excellent. Perfectly executed with the story, its characters, its action scenes, its heartfelt and sentimental moments. It was just a perfect comic. It was just a great movie. Definitely give that one a watch. Alright, hold on. Alright, number 3 is Blade Runner 2049. That was excellent. That was just as good as the first Blade Runner movie. And I feel bad that this film didn't do incredibly... it didn't completely bomb. It made its budget back, but it still was kind of a box office bomb. And I feel bad because if you haven't seen it yet, you should definitely give that one a watch as well. It was so entertaining. It wasn't boring by any means, but of the word. Everything was just so fascinating and interesting. Harrison Ford was great for a return. Ryan Gosling was really good as the main character too. Jared Leto was much better in this movie than as the Joker in Suicide Squad, which I still love Suicide Squad. Don't get me wrong, personally. But it's just that it was just a passable Joker, in my opinion. Same thing what Nostalgia Critic said for his review. Number 2 is the tie. Number 2 is a tie between the Lego Batman movie and Captain Underpants. Why do I say that? These two films are absolutely hilarious. The Lego Batman movie wasn't quite as great as the first Lego movie. It did come close, though, because... The reason why is because the first film was so magical, so friggin' excellent. It was just a perfect movie. This is a perfect movie. It's just, I just don't feel like it's as grand as the other ones. As the first Lego movie. Because that one is one of my favorite films of all time. This film is completely hilarious. The jokes in this film were a little bit as good as the last film, though. And for Captain Underpants, it's probably the funniest 3D animated DreamWorks movie I've seen since like the Kung Fu Panda movies and Shrek. I don't know. I felt like all the jokes in the movie, like the toilet humor, a lot of the fourth wall humor, was just hilarious. It's constantly hilarious. You have to watch it a few times in order to get a single joke, get a single laugh out of the jokes. But yeah, it's real. Both these films are definitely worth a watch. And my number 1 favorite film of the year, you already know, it's Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. You already knew, definitely check out my review. I know it has controversy, but I really didn't give a crap of what everybody's saying right now, honestly. I absolutely love The Last Jedi. It's one of my favorite films of all time. Along with Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So, this is my list for films that I've seen this year, and... that I like from the least to the most, and I will make a new video tomorrow, because I will be doing a theme year next month. Sorry. Well, you're probably already wondering why I'm saying that. Well, I'll explain to you tomorrow. So, for now, Happy New Year. The only films I didn't get a chance to see was the new Pokemon movie, Pokemon I Choose You, and Thor Ragnarok. I know I was going to see Thor Ragnarok, but I didn't get a chance to. But when it goes on Blu-ray or on Redbox, I'll definitely give that a watch. But there's other films I haven't gotten a chance to see this year, but I definitely saw a great amount. But Happy New Year, or be safe, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bostonian Critic signing out.